5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm live from Singapore. Can you guys hear me? Please say something in the chat. I don't quite understand why I had the viewers before I went live. So this might just been a bit dumb. And let's see how we should do this. Oh, hi guys. Hey, listen up. Does this work? That work? I tried to change my... I've got a Jitsi instance here, so if anyone wants to chat with me, because this is the reason why I'm doing this, is to chat with you guys. Join the chat. Oh, I didn't get it. Maybe just put the this might not work. I'm self-hosting. Not a good idea, perhaps. Oh, the old jokes are the best. So, if anyone wants to chat with me, I'm available. Got a cup of tea. It's midnight, almost bedtime. Or you can just message me something in the chat and I'll try to answer. And yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I'm glad you guys use DWM like I do. So, I don't even know what's in those windows. Should I check what's in the windows? I'm streaming from this machine. How is it coping? Actually, pretty badly. Load is 4. Okay. Crunchy, let's not talk about the virus. I'm so bored of that. It sucks. Quarantine. I've been home. Like you guys, I'm sure. Oh, I'm using Varpy. Oh, let me just disable preview. It says I'm only using 7% of my CPU, but I'm guessing this Firefox instance. Oh, someone just joined. Is it working? i3 is not the best. Actually, my Jitsi server might not be working. We might need to switch. I wonder who's trying. Who's trying here? Didn't seem to work. Yeah. Back to OBS. I'm streaming using hardware acceleration. As you can see over, where can I show you that? Yeah, this Varpy thing means it's hardware acceleration. So the fact that I'm streaming without any drop frames with CPU 10% is kind of amazing. It's astonishing, in fact. But where things usually fall down is the browser. Hi, Charlie. It doesn't seem to work. Maybe I should... Yeah, the browser does not do video acceleration, so we're in a spot here. Actually, I have no faith that this Jitsi server is running. So let's switch over to it's probably gonna crash my machine. Let's go to Saturday night suck less. Okay, I'm changing I'm changing over. Sorry, this doesn't seem to be working for Charlie. Let's try that. Browser warning. Oh god. Okay, let's change to this one. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me advertise that new URL. I'm typing away on my other computer, which is a MacBook Pro. Okay. Sorry, the earlier URL doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I am using Chromium now for my sins. This is scary, this whole 365 thing. I think my face might be obscuring the... Can I drag the dialogue? I hate modals. Failed to access my camera. For unknown reason. It's probably because I'm streaming in one of them. Oh god. Come on, Chrome. I want to choose... Yeah, I want to choose this one. And I want to choose integrated camera. And then I'm back. Come on, guys. Join the party. Still doesn't work, does it? Oh, here we go. So you can chat to me if you go to this URL. App images, Mufumu Makaba. You know I'm South African, right? Sawubona. Unjani wena. Let me think. I think I like Flatpak. I think I like the idea. I don't know what app is. App images the same as Flatpak? What are app images? Sorry, I'm not very clued. Not very good at this computer stuff. Okay, app image. Never heard of it. I think this. Okay, Flatpak is not. Okay, whatever. Someone joined? No. I've been muted by somebody. Oh. Can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Don't go crazy.
This seems to work.
Oh my god. Thank God, I was just about to talk about app images without knowing anything about them. Seems to be like Flatpak. Oh, are you still there?
I'm here.
Oh yeah. What's your name? Or you can say anonymous. I don't really mind.
My name is Johnny.
Johnny, that's a good anonymous name.
I'm in Sweden.
Oh, cool. Cool. So it's you're bored? No, wait a minute. You can go out, can't you? Go skiing or something.
No, thank you. I wouldn't like to do that.
So how are you spending your days? Just indoors, just like the rest of us?
No. We go out pretty often in the forest.
Nice. I tried to go out today, and I was kind of like not allowed to go to the local park. But they're trying to get a hold of the situation. I was allowed in the park, but then that was where I was allowed to exercise, and then I had to go back home.
Okay.
So listen, Johnny, are you a Suckless user, or you need convincing?
No, I'm not a Suckless user.
What? What are you doing here? Are you lost?
Probably.
What? How did you find my channel?
I don't really remember, but I think I've been a subscriber for very long.
Oh, cool.
I'm just
A lurker.
Linux guy.
Yeah, cool. Do you watch other channels like Luke Smith and I don't know?
I've seen some of his videos, but I don't think it's not really that interesting.
Yeah, Do you consume a lot of YouTube, or is it just me?
Yes, a lot of YouTube.
Yeah, I spend too long. And
I only watch YouTube, no television.
yeah, me too. I feel like an addict. And the worst thing is, don't install TikTok. Whatever you do, don't install TikTok.
No, and no Facebook either.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, okay. I can see someone sealing. Well, I did briefly. I'm just.
I don't see anything here, but I wonder if I only hear you. You don't have your camera on.
Oh, I don't have my camera on.
Yeah, I don't see. I just see a case here.
I thought I'm sharing it, but you can also just.
I don't see anyone. I'm just seeing the logos or
Yeah, that is a bit weird. Have you tried other ones? Have you tried Zoom, by the way? I'm trying not to.
Yes, I've used so in work.
I'm trying not to use Zoom, but I'm losing faith in Jitsi big time.
This seems like pretty cool stuff, but I can't see anything. That's strange. I'm using an iPhone.
Oh. Oh god, some random people here. This could go wrong. This could go terribly wrong.
I think the voice chat works pretty good.
Yeah.
And this is your own server, I guess.
No, this one isn't actually. Okay. Oh, lots of randoms now. Oh, I recognize that guy.
Hey, it's Jeff. How's it going, man?
Good. Just another night of lockdown in Singapore.
Same in Malaysia. They just extended it to 28th.
Oh yeah, ours is to the 4th of May.
Holy crap.
I really hope that's the case. Otherwise, I'm moving to Sweden. Johnny, I'm gonna come to your house.
Yeah, in Sweden there's no lockdown to talk about. You can go out whenever you want.
But how fast is your internet connection? Do you have 10G out there yet? Or are you still living that 1G sort of peasant life?
I only have one gigabit.
Oh, that's sad. I can't move then.
I pay about 10 US bucks a month for it.
Oh, hi guys. There's lots of people in this. There's lots of people here tonight. That's cool.
Seems like midnight office hours is better than, midnight meet is better than lunchtime.
Yeah, and the trouble around daytime, especially on weekdays, I feel guilty that I should be working. So I can't really dawdle. Can't really relax.
Maybe if you had like a schedule or an agenda for the lunchtime meetings. I mean, that sounds like work, right? So
An agenda? Yeah, I have one of those.
today we're going to talk about React Naked,
Yeah, I should do. Yeah, you're right. I guess I'm just chilling here. I made a video today. That's enough work for one day. So I'm just chilling tonight. Hey, do you know anything about app images? It's described in the chat as a DMG, like Mac OS. The way I understand a DMG is that it just has the shared libraries bundled in contents in a hidden folder. Oh god. I remember this Ukrainian guy. Wear a shirt, man. Wear a shirt. Oh, you probably want me to patch DWM. I don't think I can do that while I'm streaming, unfortunately.
Live patch? That sounds fun.
Yeah. Well, I could patch it while I'm I guess I could patch it now, couldn't I?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is it good?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like you've got a professional mic.
Oh, no way.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
using like old Nokia headphones, like 2003 type headphones.
It's the best time of Nokia, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey,
But
listen.
I need well, I can show you.
Hey, Slavak.
Sorry, I'm being a bit naked. Yeah, I have this clipper on this thing, on this button, because the button I need to always keep it
Oh,
pressed, so
Actually-
it works basically, because it had like, it's weird.
I expected if someone from you, like in Ukraine, don't you have like domestic microphone manufacturers that look like Sputniks or something? Anyway, that's what.
Fellow enclosed, you know, in homes. So my headphones broke, so that's the only thing I got at home.
All right.
Old ones.
Hey, listen. I think you can share your screen on Jitsi. Why don't you just share the screen and show me the swallow patch?
Oh, I wonder if I can. What should I press? Start the live stream? I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, just in case it's not clear, the live stream is of Jitsi as well.
So, oh, I see the button.
Let me just
Let's
think.
try it.
Let's go.
You see it?
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing your screen.
Can you see this?
I see your pointer. Oh yeah, you got like Plan 9 pointer. Well done.
Yeah. It's not
Oh, I
really
like that. I like
WM.
that. Look at that. Look at that. How you made that terminal.
Follow Jesus.
I know, right?
Is this
But
for
it's
real?
not really-
Okay, launch.
Is it Plan 9 port or is it Plan 9?
No, it's DWM, but I started patching it and then I just ended up with a different window manager.
So you don't even have a.
Basically,
You don't even have. Oh, the status bar is at the bottom, sir. I can't see it.
Is that D menu? Not D menu. What's the thing at the bottom called again?
No, that's standard
No, you can-
DWM.
Yeah, you can type to. Yeah.
No, that's the menu. I just hacked it, basically.
It
It's
is
not
the menu.
like the menu.
So what makes swallow swallow? Just the way that you're resizing the window or something? I didn't actually understand.
Well, there's a couple different checks. You can see, like, if I open up GIMP, the window like this one, it doesn't swallow, but this one it does. So there's a couple checks in code. And the swallow patch itself is not complete, so I talked to guys on the emails. They have like some bugs, but basically I just started hacking. Well, I can show you the code, I guess. Hack me here.
Oh, it's quite a lot of code.
Do you think you can do React development in Acme? I'm using VS Code to do it, and it just feels kind of.
I think it's weird. I think you shouldn't, even
No.
if you can, you should not do this ever.
I see.
Oh, you're one of those React coders.
No. I have to kind of. My team is trying to make a big decision of what framework they should use to have cross-platform code, and a lot of the people on the people on the product side aren't very technical. So I'm trying to make a little presentation to explain to them why this decision is so important.
All right. Well, I guess JavaScript is a pretty easy choice, but it's not. It's not a great. Yeah, I hate making everything promises, and finding
Yeah.
code that you have to like promisify, and oh god, I hate that. And then of course the whole, what do you call that, upgrade mill killer.
It's not a. I don't know. It's got its drawbacks and positives. But this is on the React Native side, so this is writing JavaScript to build native apps on iOS and Android.
But anyway, let's go back to Plan 9. Slava, I think I understand it. I kind of remember what it does, how Plan 9 does its windows. But so, do you use any fancy plumbing with your Plan 9 setup? Or is it pretty standard?
I have. It's pretty standard. Just URLs.
Oh, you didn't.
Links.
Oh yeah. Okay, you got a
I
lot
just
of.
used the Plan 9 Plumber, the stock one.
Oh, you use SXIV, MPV,
Yeah.
Move PDF. I'm using Zathura for my PDF viewer.
Yeah, I feel like it's too much like them. I don't really like pressing buttons. I just like I don't even make PDFs, to be honest. I just press like arrow keys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think
What's the name of that PDF you said? Zathura? How do you spell that? Is it with a Z?
it's spelled. Sorry, I'm just about to sneeze. Not like COVID. Zathura.
Found it, yeah.
Okay, what's
It's
it?
alright. I think it's alright. I don't care, to be honest.
What does the chat say? I'm not gonna say any of this stuff. Oh, the chat's pretty quiet, guys. Thank the Lord. Actually, no, I'm more concerned about this Jitsi. This is where it could all go wrong for my YouTube career. Hey, CF, where are you? He's in Southeast One.
Minnesota.
Oh, really? It's interesting. You connected through Singapore, if I understand correctly. Frame rate 2, not that good. Are you, Mr. Minnesota? Are you a Cycless user?
No.
Not just a Linux user like Johnny. Or you just loitering?
Just loitering. Just checking up on my YouTube videos and saw your testing thing.
Oh yeah. I don't understand this YouTube stuff in the sense that can people see my live stream before I go live? I don't understand. That's what I'm.
For me, I think it shows up early.
Why? I'm confused. Why does it do that?
Because it's a premiere, I guess, so people can all join and watch it at the same time, and then they have live chat, even if it's a recorded video.
But if you can see me before I go live, then isn't that like I gotta research this.
It's like, I think it's what I see in mind is like a freeze frame of something. I don't know what other people see.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the experience is. Introduction to live streaming. Okay. So, oh yeah, you can't really talk about Malaysia because you haven't been outside, have you? Are you working?
Inside.
Are you working for a Malaysian company, or are you working for a foreign company?
For a Malaysian company.
Let me guess, it's something to do with gambling.
No.
I find a lot of Malaysian IT companies or whatever tech companies are somehow a little bit on the dubious side of things. They're either like MLMs or selling, what do you call these, lifestyle products, or doing gambling. But that's me just...
There's online poker here, let me know, because I thought it was completely banned.
It's actually most poker sites are kind of banned in Singapore. Actually, I think I did. I think I tried to go to a poker. No, I don't want to get in trouble. Don't want to get in trouble. This is the last time I want to get in trouble.
We have a casino. We have a casino, but I don't know if they have poker matches there or not. Well, I haven't even been.
I wonder if there's like a multiplayer game we can play. On
If you have
Arch.
Steam, we could play Tabletop Simulator, but I'm not sure if you have accelerated graphics.
I do have accelerated graphics. That's the only reason why OBS is working
That's
nicely right now.
Tabletop Simulator is pretty fun. It's like a physics-based game where it's literally like as if you're sitting around a table playing a physical board game. So you pick up the pieces and
Yeah, I heard about it. I've been invited to a game actually. I just couldn't be bothered to get Steam working, and it does cost £20, I think, to buy it. Don't.
50% off right now, but it's probably not worth spending. There must be like some open source software to it.
I think I saw some. Game table. Game. There's this game I learned from some Israelis called Yaniv online.
Alright, let me find it because I know there is a web-based.
Hey, this is a game I like. Play now.
Tabletopia? No, it doesn't sound right.
Oh no, it requires Flash 8. This is never gonna work.
Flash. That's crazy.
That's the trouble with online games. Most of them are Flash based, aren't they? Wait, I saw this table game on Arch.
I need to get active again in the Arch BBS. I haven't been on there.
Cockatrice. Okay, let's check this out. We could probably play chess. I'm terrible at it. You know what game I like? Backgammon. It's a game I like.
I don't know how to play that.
It's pretty straightforward. This looks like Magic the Gathering. Okay, this is never gonna work.
Where is this game that Michael Douglas was doing?
What the hell's going on here?
Board Games Arena. Let's have a look. That's what they were using. Board Game Arena. Let's see what it requires.
We feel I can hope again.
What the hell is this? What the tokens import? What?
You make me feel
Do something. God, I hate Qt. Oh, it eventually loaded something.
Why all the hate on Qt, man?
I just don't.
It's just a super heavy library.
Just don't get it. You know Qt. I don't know if it's still the case, but Qt has its own linker, which I always thought was bizarre. I can't be bothered with this. Games and Linux. I think the only game I play is patching DWM. getting scrolling working.
T-World. That is the first game I ever played on Linux.
Team World.
T-World.
That sounds like a Tux game.
Sounds like a touch game.
And you know, like Tux, TUX.
Oh, they're still doing releases and stuff. Last release 2019, 12, 23.
Oh, look at this. Oh, 9 multiplayer. Oh, yeah. Go. Oh, it's written in Go. It's my favorite language.
Which game is this?
Yaniv. It's a simple card game where you it's like Uno. You have to like throw away your cards.
All right.
But then it's a bit different to Uno. You have to guess what number of points the card the players holding sort of thing. 5 years ago, Go was available 5 years ago. This code is never going to work, or will it?
Me feel like I'm free again.
I don't see your Vimeo. No, oh, haven't. Okay, actually, that's right. Let me just try. Did you guys see my video? I'm trying to solve my problem. I
I've
didn't.
actually lost the tab that this stream is on. I don't even know where you are right now.
The joy of browsing.
Your YouTube stream is showing a desktop, but the desktop isn't being shared via Jitsi. So if you got two monitors, you can have everybody's face and video on Jitsi on one monitor and the screen sharing via YouTube on another monitor, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how to. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't think I can do this any better than I'm doing it right now. It's just amazing that it's working, actually. Wait, I was going to demonstrate to you that I have got something working in... If I go Shift T,
Oh,
look at this.
I've got the solution.
I can switch. Look at that. Shift T and it prompts me whether I want to switch to Twitter. Let's do that. Shit, it didn't work. Oh yeah, sorry, I went capital S fooled me. So look at that. Shift T, A. So there's 3 keystrokes, and now I can move between tabs that I already have open. So I do have a solution. It is, I hate installing browser plugins because they seem to like need everything under the sun. Like I need to look at every password in your database and to know everything about you in order to run. You know, they never seem to have, what do you call that, made browser plugins least privilege or whatever the security expression is. It just seems like all or nothing. Hello, Martin. Join Jitsi.
There was a plugin I saw on GitHub a couple of days ago that lets you create a camera, like a virtual camera, but it actually streams your desktop. And I think you can use that with OBS, and so then Jitsi will see your desktop as a virtual camera. I can't remember what the name of it was.
Well, yeah, I don't think I have. To be honest, this setup is really crazy complicated in my opinion. I've got a camera on me.
Yeah.
And the trouble is, if you open one of the video devices, you can't share it with another program for some reason. So, yeah.
It's exclusive lock, yeah.
Yeah, it's a miracle that's working right now. It's a miracle. But the one thing that I'm just blown away by, and hopefully it shows on the stream, is that my camera is so much better than my ThinkPad webcam. Can you believe that?
Your DSLR camera?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So how are you doing your DSLR camera? Do you have a
I have a capture card, and it's going straight into my ThinkPad dock.
I see.
And it just about works. Just. I saw you using iPhone. Yeah, I was using the iPhone earlier. Why do I use an iPhone about security, etc.? Well, I think Apple's security thing is pretty good, except the fact that there's no end-to-end encryption on backups. But besides that, I think the security privacy aspect of iPhones is pretty good. I don't really know because it's closed source.
Well, they announced the contact tracing with Google, didn't they? So
yeah.
might be hard to hack, but the information can be.
Yeah, there was a few. There was a tweet. What do you call these things? Tweet stream, a tweet storm, by Moxie. I don't know if you heard of that guy. He's pretty famous, and he didn't say many good things about it. Yeah, it's kind of like an unprecedented thing going on here. It's a bit nerve-wracking. Hopefully,
Share your desktop from OBS as the webcam in Hangout, Skype, Zoom, etc. for educational and social purposes. Create a loopback device that displays your desktop as the webcam output for Linux.
okay. When you figure it out, you can tell me.
Alright.
What are you working on, Slava? Getting the swallow patch working just right.
I'm just forking my VM. I hope to do like a Plan 9 context menu built into DWM.
What's
Right
up?
now it uses the 9 menu program.
Okay, so just like with the right-click menu, right?
Yeah.
So why are you re-implementing it? What's wrong with the Plan 9 one? Or it doesn't
I'm
exist?
using 9 menu, you know, the program 9 menu. It's like the menu, but more Plan 9ish.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't like Plan 9s.
Yeah, I like it.
I never got into it. Let's install it and see what it's like.
See this? Use this. It's very convenient.
I heard of it. I've seen one of those before. Actually, today was quite fun. I was introducing a mouse to my son, and yeah, predictably he couldn't use it to save his life. And that's the thing that I'm trying to allude to in my videos is like, I see it in my parents. Some of these things that some software makes you do, like click this little button when it's hovering, these are so complicated and difficult actions to perform. I hate it when software does it. Just gives me, makes me angry.
Well, the GUI nowadays is it's pretty bad. I think the GUI on Plan 9 was just right. It's like it's all text, and you decide which is the button, which is the command, and all that.
I think I've got 9 menu running here. It's like a tiny little thing on the side here. This is not going well.
Oh, it can be. There's a couple of options it needs, like minus teleport, minus I don't remember, minus pop-up. So it's like a pop-up, like context menu.
Okay, it doesn't use standard in then.
Yes, it uses just arguments.
Oh yeah, I need to change the font. Font. How do you specify font on this thing? Is it the same? Is it? Must
No
be.
idea.
It must be the old style of doing it. X font cells. God, I forgot how you do this.
Yeah, you can specify font well.
Wait. This looks terrible. Okay, I'm gonna give up. I can't be bothered. Demenu's the future. Okay, guys, entertain me. So, let's read my comments. I need VLC. Oh, okay. I need V for L to loop back. To be honest, I haven't figured out loop back for my audio, let alone my video. This is why I have 2 microphones attached right now. And I would like, icing on the cake would be an ability to monitor my microphone. Testing.
Using Pulse Audio or alternate?
I'm using Pulse and I hate it. This is.
Should have a sync and source for audio monitoring. I'm not sure what it would be.
I can see my levels, which is nice, I guess, but I don't get how I'm supposed to listen to myself.
Let's have a look. Pulse audio. Monitoring your line-in interface. Don't tell me, it says it's a 2-liner here, but that seems way too easy.
The configuration of Pulse Audio freaks me out. I've already added some loopbacky thing. I had to add these 4 lines. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's on my stream. Oh god. No wait. No, you should be. Wait. I should be able to share my desktop here, couldn't I? Right, it should work. Should it? Let's try. Let's try this. If it crashes, you know why. Can you see? I had to add these things just to get HDMI output to work.
Let's have a look. Okay, so we got
I had to add these 4 lines.
load module also sync device.
Wait.
And it took me a bit of time to work out the device addresses here. But I figured it out all by myself and the Arch Linux wiki.
Do you have PACTL? What's the output of PACTL?
I think PACTL is a mess.
PACTL load module. We've loaded the module, but do you have to source that config, or it just automatically does it?
Yeah, I've got to take a day out tomorrow and work out how to monitor myself. But I'm hoping people can hear us chat on Jitsi as well as enjoy the stream. Okay, well,
Let me see if I hear myself.
Yes.
Mafumu Akaba.
No, I can't hear myself on YouTube.
You can't?
No.
Oh. Wow, my microphone's really awesome. Okay, I don't know, like, I don't even know how you begin to even mix this the way.
Oh, the guy in the chat says he hears everything. Oh, he hears everyone.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hear
that's
everything
nice.
too.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of trolls in the community. I can't take anyone seriously.
Now I do hear myself, so I don't know what happened.
Yep, there's a bit of a delay on the YouTube side, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear the chat.
Oh,
Jitsi on YouTube.
who's Wolfgang? Never heard of. Is there any?
YouTube.
Oh, I don't follow a guy named YouTube. I think. I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe you guys can tell me your favorite YouTubers. Actually, I got enough subscriptions. Oh. I don't know if you subscribe to Kai Hendry. He's really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so okay. Here's a question for you guys. Do you use browser plugins? Do you use Vimium or something else?
Oh, the add-ons.
uBlock Origin.
uBlock Origin, yeah.
uBlock Origin. NoScript. Multi-account containers.
I was using Pi-hole in my network, so I don't see the need to use uBlock Origin.
uBlock goes beyond host name blocking though.
What does it do? Inform the NSA what you're doing or something? Goes beyond, you said.
Yeah, it has a direct VPN connection to the NSA and just sends you audio straight over.
Nice.
All your key clicks.
All your key clicks.
Well, I just installed the surfing keys thing, and I use container feature in Firefox. I like that because it allows me to log into 3 different AWS accounts without going crazy.
Yeah, I love containers actually, it's very nice.
But other than that,
You made me think now, do I actually need you block if I do have
what do I use in Firefox?
hostname blocking?
Shit.
I swear you blocked it more than just hostname blocking.
Oh, I use a few here. Oh, wait.
Bitwarden. I tried to set up the Bitwarden server and it was such a pain in the butt that I just stopped doing it and used Parse instead.
To be honest, I don't use Bitwarden. I'm just setting it up for my family, or just trying it out for my family. Vimium Dark Reader uBlock Origin. Okay. Downloader help and downloader helper. What the hell does that do?
Block.
To be honest, I
See,
could.
The thing that bugs me about uBlock is there's so many users now that it just makes me think. And like no one's checking the code, right?
Wait a minute. So many users, so many eyes. What are you on about? Should be great.
Well, it's just an innocuous pull request that comes in, a couple of lines change. You never know what the long-term effects are.
Well, you know that uBlock had this other one called uBlock something for the longest time.
uBlock,
Original. uBlock blocks YouTube ads. Guys, how do you think I make money? I have a job. Problem with the kernel panic.
I have a YouTube premium subscription, so I think I can help you anyway.
Well, thanks. Well, I don't have any, monetization switched on. But if I reach more than 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to turn it on. Because, like, why is there 10,000 people? Should be less.
I think you can hit that pretty easy. As long as you just make at least 2 videos a week, you
Oh,
should be able to get it.
yeah, you're right. I should spend less time at work.
But honestly, I've noticed quite a few content creators now, they make videos less than 10 minutes, and usually over 10 minutes is monetized. But they just get the pump out the content. Some of it's low quality, some of it's high quality, but their subscriber count is growing so quickly.
Yeah, it definitely helps to have a regular schedule. I can't be bothered. I don't know. I just am not in the mood half the time. If I had to be on that treadmill, I think I'd go crazy.
You'll also be divorced.
And my wife says she'll divorce me. Thanks, wife. Thanks for being there for me.
I'm here for you now.
By the way, my wife is just to my side. You can't see her because she doesn't want to be in the video. Anyway, it's a bit weird. She's working right next to me because we're both working from home. So, someone is having a problem with their Gentoo on the VPS. Gentoo on VPS is a strange choice, dude. You should
Did
run
you say Gentoo?
Gentoo. How do you pronounce it?
Holy crap, have I been saying it wrong for like...
What did you? How do you pronounce
I
it?
call it Gentoo.
And I'm pronouncing it Gentoo. Gentoo? I forgot how to pronounce it. Gentoo. I wouldn't run Gentoo. I can't say it. I hate saying words, computer words online in real life. Kernel panic, VPS. Okay.
Just use Alpine.
Just use Alpine. Listen to Slava.
Fine.
Use DistroTube. Oh my god, I hate that channel. Hopefully hopefully the guy on Minnesota is not DistroTube. Brody
Brian Lunduk, bro. That's way worse.
Brody
Yeah,
Roberts.
enough.
Who's Brian Lunduk? Lunduk. Brian Lunduk. What a host of the
Luke Smith.
Lunduk.
I've been following Luke Smith. Yep, I think he's
Oh, Linux
solid.
Linux Journal. I can't stand that. That's not for me. Brody Robinson. Let's try this guy out. Brody Robinson. probably gonna. Oh, I mean, the fact that it auto completed as B Spawn and ZSH kind of makes me judge him. I'm probably gonna. I'm probably.
Discount Luke Smith.
I'm probably. I mean, I like Luke Smith because he started off as he started off on the wrong path, but I think he's now on.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
I think he's now on the right path. But he's pretty crazy, that guy. What the hell? This guy has done a Luke Smith. I think. What? Is he Luke Smith? A young.
I just told you.
What did you say, Slava? I didn't quite catch it. Was it you?
Discount Luke Smith.
Discount.
Discount.
Like a cheaper version, right? That's a terrible thing to say.
He's in the woods now. He's in the woods now.
Is he in Australia or something?
Or in the bushes.
This is weird. Hopefully I don't end up like these guys. Please, God, be gentle. May I hold on to this job in these difficult times. She's just doing monologues. I think I should do more
A guy
monologues.
called Swizek I used to subscribe to sometimes. Swizek Teller was alright.
I like his thumbs. I think I'm struggling with my thumbnails. My thumbnails look like shit. Help me, guys. Help. Look at these things. You can tell they've been done by myself. Because they're kind of, I don't know. They're not as punchy as some.
Make outlines of the text.
Yeah.
That's about it. Because you make like white text and white background.
These are quite strong. What does Luke Smith's thumbs look like?
Just memes.
He's got really good thumbs actually, if I remember correctly. Yeah, where does he get them from? Does he spend a lot of time on Reddit or something? He says he doesn't.
He has a meme folder.
But how do you purvey the memes? You have to go art collecting. You must spend a lot of time online.
He probably did back in the day. Maybe
So-
you can just download like a meme folder.
Yeah.
.rar.
Yeah, to be honest, using the frog,
Raw.
I know. Yeah, .raw.
That was a sneaky joke, that was.
That's a good one. Kai's never going to shave again after all these channels. Shave? I shaved this morning. What is up with some people? Oh, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
don't shave.
Luke Smith had a live stream. Well, we're all at it. Thought it was just me pioneering.
His live streams are quite boring because there's a lot of people.
Oh, is
No
it
one can.
is it the same as? Has he stolen my idea, or have I stolen his? Is this like Jitsi or something? Oh, he just talks about. What, he gets people giving him money. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, some of these content creators get good money from these things.
What, this guy's earned $30. That's significantly less than I earn an hour. If I'm working. I wonder how much he earned. $100? What kind of lunatic gives him $100? I mean, this is great for Luke Smith. How do you pronounce this, Slava?
What do you do when someone gives you $100 on a stream? Like, it's just
I buy a case of wine immediately. I've drunk all my wine this week. I'm not gonna get. There's no delivery last Friday. Fuck.
oh no.
Carol
I just
Bukonowoski says loves my thumbnails. They're very unique. Thanks, Carol.
had
If that's your real name.
biggest shock this past couple of days because I went to go pick up a new bottle of whiskey and it was like 3 times more expensive than the UK.
Well, that's
Didn't know it's
that's
like that,
Malaysia.
yeah.
Welcome to the Southeast Asia.
I
Yeah.
tell you what you do when you have on live stream, you go buy a house.
House?
In Florida, in the Everglades. Slava, you should get into comedy, dude. That's funny. Can't believe it. I'm gonna.
Well, that's just ironic, because that's what he did.
Christian, you did something wrong. Hopefully not.
Is your screen frozen?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I am playing it. I'm not playing it.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of It'd be cool if I could put this URL into some sort of thing to tell me how much you earned, because I'm curious.
There's, stream.
Should I quit my day job? That'd be so awesome. I want you to check this other guy out. You mentioned
Swizek Teller. He's alright. He is.
Is that his real name?
Okay. Stream something. What's the name of that stream?
Oh, let's see. D3. Oh, he looks cool. I think. Whoa, his uploads are like
Social Blade. That's the website.
His uploads are 2 hours. Moving from WordPress
He
to
live streams this code. Yeah.
WordPress to Gatsby. What a loser, honestly. What a terrible choice. Have you
I
seen?
actually recently did a migration the other way around.
No.
I can't believe Gatsby is a thing. It's the JavaScript that it generates is so nuts. I mean, the HTML it generates. Oh my gosh, don't even.
Check out Wolfgang.
Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Is it Wolfgang Puck? Linux?
No, that's it.
Wolfgang's channel. Okay, he looks like, what do you call it? One of those otaku type guys. Stop using VPNs. Okay. The VPN shill. Oh, this guy's quite big. I've never heard of him.
What's his name again? Wolfgang. Alright.
Actually,
This is more of like a hardware guy than a software.
Addicted to Linux. Yeah, I don't understand.
Provocative titles.
Yeah, his thumbnails are pretty strong. I
made a Firefox video and got more views on the one with the better thumbnail than the one that had the worst one, even though I thought the content was better in the one with the...
Yeah, this is why thumbs are so important. I need to get I need to get my thumb game on. You are the true evangelist of Arch. I should. I'm using Void Linux. No, I'm not. Well, I am. I'm using Void Linux on this machine. How can I demonstrate that to you? OS release Void.
Name A. Oh,
I think uname A doesn't really tell you.
it's not going to do it, yeah.
But I do get emails from people saying that I helped them through my install video, which is like the #1 video by a long way. I've helped a lot of people get into Arch, so hopefully the curmudgeons that run Arch Linux don't hate me too much. I think people on the Cyclist hate me because I've introduced people to it.
That could actually be an easy set of regular videos you do. Every time there's a new rolling release, you just say, hey, this is how I install blah blah blah. That's it.
I don't think it's enough to feed my family, in all seriousness.
No. I mean, it's not, yeah.
And I would be bored doing that again and again. I was bored. I had to like redo it because I did it initially and then people were asking me for the encrypted one and I did that one kind of badly. Should do that again. I don't want to do it again. I'm too bored. I know. I should like raise money for a new ThinkPad, and then I'll install Linux and I'll record how I did it.
Oh, by the way, Guy, thank you for introducing me to
Oh, God.
IBD.
To what?
Pilot's Daemon. IWD.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was such a lifesaver.
Yeah, it was a good thing. I don't even know how I even found out about it. How did I find out about it? I'm sure.
Actually, a good video topic. How did we find you? Let's see what video it is.
How did you find me, or how did you find I
Yeah,
did?
that's what- How did I find you? Yeah, there must have been some video, and I was like, oh, I'll subscribe to this guy. Where is it?
Sorry, I gotta read up this chat now.
I think I'm just googling YouTube for suckless videos or something.
Yeah.
There's not many people who do suckless stuff.
Someone's saying I'd switched to Mac OS. Did I? I thought people were gonna bemoan that I switched to Windows. I haven't done that.
Yeah. See this? Your Firefox video performed very well. I think, honestly, any Firefox video seems to do well. Switching to Firefox to save the web.
Okay, someone says they found me when I searched for DWM. Actually, let's launch a private window. Oh, didn't autocomplete, thank God. DWM.
Yeah, better internet at home with Raspberry Pi 4. That was the first video I saw.
Luke Smith, based nerd. Luke Smith, Wesley Ada. Who are these people? Okay, I know this guy. I don't know who he is. Brody Robson. Okay, that's Luke Smith. Okay, there's me. But some of the DWM videos I made as a joke, like how to make a config DWMRC, I made that as a joke, but no one seems to think it was a joke. So that didn't go well.
I didn't think it was a joke too. I haven't watched it, but wow.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite DWM video. But that's on the second page. I guess the big difference is I'm held back by my thumbnails, I feel still. Who's this guy? Wesley Ada.
So I recently uploaded a video in which I talked.
Shit, I don't want to put.
And in it we.
Oh, he's got music background. He is killing it. What computer is that? Lenovo. Oh god, he's got a Google. I'm too quick to judge, guys. If someone has those sort of stickers on his laptop, I mean, what do you want me to think? Okay, moving on. Yeah, he's definitely got DWM working. What is this thing? Looks like some sort of widget set. To be honest, I don't watch any DWM videos, so I don't really care about DWM videos. The kind of videos I watch. Should I dare to show you my history? Probably quite embarrassing. I can't use my hands. This is the kind of stuff I watch. How to remove background noise. Oh shit. Something. Oh yeah, I like Naomi Sexy Cyborg.
Yeah, she's fun to watch.
Yeah. You said it right. Some of her projects are actually pretty amazing. Some stuff I've never seen before.
She had like a was it a mill in her room or something? Like a full steel cutting mill? I don't remember what it was.
I think she's been doing it 3D printers. I think it's quite interesting. I do definitely want to go to Shenzhen to check out the scene there. And I think I watch a lot of badminton, but unfortunately there's no badminton games going on right now. And I watch how to remove stickers from floors, more Final Cut Pro 10 stuff. So you can see in my view history, I don't do any sucklessy stuff. Okay, Martins, I'm glad I helped you through the first Arch install. I probably inadvertently switched a lot of people to System D. I do use System D, but sometimes I wonder. If you like laptop retrospective, what's going on? I do want a new computer, to be honest.
How easy it is to write a System D diamond?
It's very easy.
You mean like a user timer or something?
Just a simple, like a diamond.
It's
It's not too bad. Actually.
pretty good.
It's just
Usually,
around it at the beginning.
I do use what do you call it? Source lines of code as my metric of how easy it is. I mean, most things are just a few lines. But actually, I would say you only really need this bit.
Making a timer I found a little bit harder, but making a just steam by itself is not too bad.
I can show you. I'm quite proud of this.
Using Void.
Oh yeah, I'm using Void here. To be
I
honest,
see your SSH too.
oh shit! I didn't want to show you my home directory. Christ's sake!
Screenshot.
Wait, I forgot how it works. Oh yeah, SV. Sudo SV. To be honest, I run most of my things through my Void Linux machine. I run a whole bunch of stuff. Prometheus. Any of you guys running Prometheus?
Not my local machine.
Oh, this is my server thing in my other room.
Do you run any containers on your server?
Yeah, I do. Forgot. Yeah, like my Prometheus, I run it through. I run the servers through Prometheus. I run the servers through Docker.
Yeah.
I wish I could say it's easy, but to be honest, working out the ins and out of Docker run --rm and all the rest of it was a bit of a pain. But
Yeah.
it kind
I've got a few
of works.
Docker Compose files, and I use that to set up my infra. But it does feel very fragile, and it feels like if something broke, it would take a couple hours to debug.
ThinkPad channels. I'm not so sure I can be bothered. It will just make me depressed if I'm watching ThinkPad stuff. I have a dilemma
What did
because
you want to say about the mouse? Hey, guy, you said the mouse sucks. Remember those demos on Plan 9 where they showed the Plan 9 running inside the Rio manager on the server running inside the local machine? That's kind of stuff you cannot do with the keyboard, you know what I'm saying? Not like anybody's doing it nowadays.
what do you mean? Oh, you mean like mounting external resources? Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, like mounting the graphical system, so you would just like open the Rio window inside the window. You know what I'm saying? Like on the server.
Like, well, you can do that with Xorg, right? You mean like?
Yeah, but how do you use it with keyboard-driven GWM? Like, it's not gonna work. I don't know. It's kind of hacky.
There's this Malaysian guy. I featured him in a couple of my videos. He showed me something that blew me away. He has some patch, or is it a patch? Well, he has it up and running where he basically has I think he's running 2 keyboards on the same machine. So you can share one screen with 2 keyboards. And the reason why he did it that way is that him and his brother only have one computer. So he needed a way of sharing that computer. So basically he splits his screen, and his brother uses one screen and he uses the other screen.
Yeah.
Which is pretty mental.
That is pretty cool.
I actually did that with mouse. I split the mouse and the track point. So I would have like 2 pointers. So I could simultaneously work in 2 programs. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I think there is something to be said about multimodal input, like beyond just single mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I think it's especially like nowadays with the like online working and stuff like that. I think I haven't used TeamViewer, but I'm guessing that they have some I don't like the idea of someone controlling my keyboard or mouse. Like I want to see someone else's mouse or something. I don't know if they do it that way, but that's the way I imagine they should work.
Yeah.
If you what is BitNet? Is that some sort of old school stuff? Moshe 5767. Is it, any of you guys do yoga? Probably you probably don't. I'm searching for a yoga channel.
I did it once. It helps with muscle soreness relief, but that's about it.
I like it for different reasons. Okay, wow. What is BitNet? This is hardcore. Did you see the news that they were trying to recruit COBOL programmers to update the tax record systems? I don't know how serious that all is. I mean, like, I can understand. This is actually a problem that I have at my workplace. I'm not going to name who I work for. I mean, you know who you work for. I'm not going to name my client for obvious reasons, but like my client is running like unsupported software for more than 10 years, like unsupported, unpatched software for more than 10 years. And obviously these government agencies who run COBOL are effectively doing the same, plus probably, by running unmaintained software for decades, effectively.
Yeah. They're very incompetent.
Well, I wouldn't say it's incompetent. It's like it is a terrible treadmill software, isn't it? It's you might have something that absolutely works, but you're kind of forced to upgrade your kernel and upgrade this, and then you have to change that, and then the libc somehow changes. And
No, they're literally incompetent. They don't care about that.
oh,
The way you got to work for the government is you go through a lot of bureaucracy, and it has almost nothing to do with your skill. So the software they use just ends up pretty bad.
But I think someone was investigating. I think I saw something on Twitter. Someone investigating COBOL, and you know they don't even have like source control and like basic engineering tools that we're familiar with, sort of thing. What the hell is this? It looks like nothing I've seen before. I'm dealing a lot
I
with
think I was joking about BitNet or something. What is this?
good content on Emacs. Oh man, I don't do Emacs. Or what is B Spawn? I think it sounds familiar. I think I've used it. The hell is it? Oh yeah, I have used this before. Oh, it uses this for binding the okay. I've worked with this before. SX, I don't know how to pronounce that. X, the simple hotkey daemon. That's quite useful on embedded devices. Oops, sorry, I just punched my microphone. Yeah. Got hired to program COBOL a month ago. First job. How old are you, Larry? Have you tried hardware acceleration? Hardware acceleration works on Wayland. Well, just to be clear, guys, the only hardware acceleration I'm kind of interested in is video hardware acceleration, video encoding and decoding. Like right now, OBS is only taking 10% of my CPU because I'm using hardware acceleration encoding. If I wasn't using the hardware accelerated encoding, this ThinkPad of mine would just burst into flames, I think. And similarly, when I watch YouTube, it sucks because it drains my battery and makes my computer overheat. It's embarrassing because my iPhone is fine. But I think Wayland has hardware acceleration for its compositing, and that doesn't matter to me. I don't need that.
There was a Firefox extension that when you went on a YouTube video, it actually passes it out to VLC. So then.
Yeah, but does VLC have hardware acceleration?
I believe so. I mean, MP4 should be supported well by the by your hardware.
10% CPU on 4K video. What? Is this true? I don't even have a 4K screen, so I'm not even sure. But I do notice that 4K looks better. 4K video looks better at 180p than 180p, if that makes any sense.
It's because I guess the compression is
Less. It's something. Yeah, if I had hardware accelerated decoding on Firefox, I'd be so happy.
Well, I'm sure Firefox does have it though. Is it only in Windows?
I think it's only in Windows and Mac OS.
I don't think 4K is very suckless.
I like 4K. I film in 4K. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I always use 720p on my ThinkPad, so I don't think there's a point of going beyond 720p.
Well, you are really.
Not if you have a very small screen.
Yeah, I do.
I definitely know that.
65-inch 4K and Kai's videos looks a lot very good there.
Thanks, man. I like 4K.
You should film in 60 frames per second.
No, I don't. I do, but I think 60 frames per second looks a bit weird to me, and I'm already having syncing issues, as you may have noticed with my screencasts. So I thought I might be just pushing my luck.
I'm actually quite a convert to 60 FPS. I'm totally on board.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I should invest it. Well, that
It does have that like you said, like you're watching a TV series feel, but I've got kind of used to it now.
But that I need a new MacBook Pro to edit that sort of stuff. And yeah, that's the next thing I need to invest in, a new MacBook.
Treat yourself. Get the new 16-inch. Looks pretty nice actually.
But it's a bit annoying that I'd only use it for video editing. And
Same Final Cut Pro, right?
yeah, Well, actually, I'm using it to look at the chat.
Well, you could technically do video editing on the, is it called KD Live or something? KD has a good editor. But if you have a workflow already on Final Cut Pro, I don't think it's worth switching.
Yeah, I'm really sick of Windows. Well, I wanted to experiment. I wanted to experiment with uploading footage to Amazon and trying to edit the video on an EC2 server, but I think it's never going to work.
Can't you? Yeah, scrubbing. You need to be able to scrub, right?
I must say RDP. This is. I don't know if you. Oh yeah, Linus Tech Tips. He covered this Parsec RDP thing. It's like razor fast. I mean, it's super fast on his demo. Firefox hardware acceleration works in Wayland. Wow. I can't be bothered to switch to Wayland. Oh, just for the record, I tried Wayland several times, but the what do you call it? The clipboard is just unstable, and I need clipboard to work perfectly. Why not use KDN Live? Because it sucks. I can't do audio synchronization for a start. Last time I checked. Could use macOS and virtual hardware. I don't think you can run macOS and virtual hardware, can you?
You can.
You can?
You can. It's quite a good Hackintosh community. I think you do need to have a Mac, and I think you have to like copy some string from your existing Mac and use that to validate the install.
I do feel like such a sucker with the Apple hardware. I'm paying Apple tax big time, but I must say, I do like my iPhone a lot, and I do use Photos for managing my family photographs and stuff like that. Hate me. I hate myself, to be honest. I feel like
I had an iPhone XS Max and then sold it for OnePlus 7T. I'm actually really in love with it. I think it's quite a good phone. It's just the camera is not as nice.
which phone are you talking about? Sorry.
The OnePlus 7T.
Oh, okay.
Screen.
Well-
Go back to 60 FPS on your phone after you see 90 Hz.
What software does it run? Does it run stock Google software?
It's pretty stock. Yeah, it's all vanilla.
I get the strangest comments. I want WireGuard to change my IP address. Can you help me? Not sure I can help this guy. I don't know how big YouTubers cope with the amount of comments, because most comments are pretty whack, and some of them obviously can be quite insulting.
You have to get moderators. You can. There's quite good moderation now.
Yazwanth Guduru. Yazwanth, are you the guy I used to work with? Sorry, I recognize the name Yazwanth. Did you used to work with Spool? No. No, it doesn't look like. No, you're a different Yazwanth. You're a different one. Yes, Yazwanth. Okay. Hi, Yash. Yeah.
That computer. So basically,
What? I'm hearing myself.
in his
Who's that? Fellow Jitster. Thanks for joining. Am I not showing myself? Oh, I'm sharing my own screen. God. Okay, maybe I'll share my own screen. I don't want to look at my face. getting a bit late now. Maybe I should cut my losses here. macOS is prompting me to upgrade Catalina. It wants to install new tracing software, no doubt.
Actually, I upgraded this Catalina. I held out till 10.15.4, and it was actually pretty smooth. So I think it's probably in a good shape to go for it now.
I've been running Catalina for a while. It's just doing a point upgrade or whatever they're called.
Oh, I see.
I do kind of like running macOS just to see how they do things. Of course, I mean, this is a point upgrade. Like, this is going from 0.3 to 0.4. It's 2.97 gigabytes. How does that make any sense?
Well, I think it's because they've done that thing where you have the read-only system partition. So probably they've just gave you a new dump for the system partition.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's a bit lazy, but it does work. But you'd think there'd be like a binary diff that they could employ or something.
Yeah, that many gigs for, I don't know.
That's bonkers. Like, how do you roll that out? If, say, you had like 1,000 devices in your network and you had to roll out 3 gigs, that'd be scary. Yeah, I do like to see what Apple gets up to for some reason, even though I don't use their software for the most part. Slava, are you still using a Nokia? Probably.
What do you mean?
What's your phone?
Well, it's Nokia, but it's Android.
Oh. Okay.
It's one of those new Nokias.
The new Nokias are not bad, actually.
I thought.
Actually, really good.
What isn't Nokia a Microsoft thing? No, wait. Getting confused, aren't I?
Used to be.
Yeah, they used to be like 5 years ago or something. 7 years ago.
So is Microsoft is in the whole Android gang, right?
No idea.
No, but they're making cross-platform apps. They're
Okay.
not making phones anymore.
Well, what I alluded to in my video, I mean, they make cross-platform apps, but then they sort of do what they call it. They just bait you into using their native stuff because, you know, you can't use Teams through the browser. It's just hell. Like, now that I have a Windows machine which I can RDP into, I can just about cope.
Some guy asked about DWM multi-monitor. I was going to say that it's actually pretty good.
I tried a multi-monitor setup before, but I didn't like the. I just prefer to have one screen to concentrate on. I just get distracted. I'll put YouTube on or something, and then I'll, like, wonder why it's 5 o'clock and I haven't done anything.
In DWM, you have like 9 virtual monitors, so that's kind of the point.
Yeah, I like the
But
limitation.
it's not distracting like on the side in your peripheral vision. It's just if you want to focus it, you focus it.
Exactly. In fact, the fact that DWM flashes when there's something happening in another screen, I'm actually not. I was thinking of turning that off somehow. I don't even know how. You know what I mean?
Do you not care about it?
I don't care. I find notifications terrible.
So
You mean the urgent? Because there are 2 types. There are urgent notifications and there are NetVM active. And the later is when you like open a link in like a Telegram and it opens it in Chromium, so it flashes. And well, ideally it should just switch to Chromium, right? Your window.
Well, yeah, I don't
You know
want.
what I'm saying?
I think so, but yeah, I wouldn't want that. Definitely wouldn't want that.
You don't want to switch. Like if you open a link, then
Oh, Yeah, you're right. I probably would want that. Wait, I can't remember. How do my link stuff works right now? I keep on changing this. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, okay. I would want it to. Well, I have a few problems there because I usually run like 2 or 3 different profiles of browsers. Yeah, actually, I think I made some changes to make this all work. I just can't remember how it works. How do you do these things again? Is it in MIME list or something? But yeah, going back to notifications, I just hate them because I get quite distracted by them.
Just remove the code. That's really.
What is the code in DWM that makes it flash?
You have to find it, of course.
Event. Oh, there is notify functions here.
Search for urgent, I guess.
Oh yeah.
There's a function called is urgent.
Yeah, there is.
Set urgent. You see?
Yes, yeah. Draw bar. Well, to be honest, the limit of the changes in config.h is usually just, I mean, for DWM, it's just using config.h for me. But I'm trying to remember how I'm opening URLs again. Open, what happens when I do this? Open? No, XDG. Oh fuck, I hate this thing. Oh yeah, it notifies me in one, but doesn't switch. Did you patch it to make it switch?
Yes, there's a patch. It's called something on net active. Focus on net active. Chat.
And I guess, I mean, it is suckless, but I don't, do I use any patches in DWM? I don't think I do.
This is a good kind of patch. Well, it should be by default.
Focus on net active. Hopefully it's like 2 lines.
It's 6, 7.
Actually, yeah, I would like my URL opening experience to be a bit better than it is right now. Hey, did you have any ideas when it came to measuring X keyboard events and mouse input to sort of like keep a tally of how difficult it is to perform a workflow? Is that you, Slava?
What do you mean?
In my last video, I was alluding to I used show keys to show what keys I'm pressing, but the next going along with that idea, I want to be able to perform an action and basically output. Oh god, someone's eating something. Who is that?
Yeah.
I want to output how many keystrokes it took, like how many mouse movements, how many precise things it took to do something.
You probably need like remember that keyboard demon?
It's a simple hotkey. But there is a way of listening in on X events, and the screen key guy gave me a stonking clue, I think. I don't know if, oh no, you probably don't. There's a way of listening to the inputs, but to be honest, I didn't really have a very, I don't know how to measure mouse events in the sense that like you move the mouse around, but maybe it's just maybe I shouldn't be bothering with getting distracted by the movement. Maybe I should just be focusing on clicks, but I can't help but think moving the mouse to do something is an important aspect in that needs to be measured, but maybe not.
And what do you need it for?
Well, the idea is that you can compute a score or how much keystrokes or how many movements it took to perform an action. Like for example, my online banking experience is horrendous, and I would like to create a score and say, to see my bank balance cost me 500 actions. Yeah, like StarCraft has this concept, like 500 actions to see my balance. You got to be kidding. I am switching to competitor Fubar because the actions to complete that task is half or something like that.
Yeah, I get it.
And then I want to start a
You
business.
should write a keylogger, yeah, something like that.
Should write a
I
keylogger.
think you could do it on X11. Yeah, I think X11 really allows that type of behavior.
And then I like in the live stream I would like keep like a count. And then I'll look at my bank balance for you all to look at. No, I would do something else.
I mean, realistically, it's pretty subjective, but, well, you can usually tell when the user experience is trash.
Yeah, but the worst is when you have to like sign up for a service, then you sign up for a Bitcoin exchange and you're giving them your mother's maiden name and your copies of your children's birth certificates, and then you're on the service and it sucks. Then you have to get right off it. Okay, guys, I think I'm.
Yeah.
What was that, Jeff? What's your?
I was just going to ask if Bitcoin is a big thing in Singapore. We can chat about it next time. Getting a bit late.
I think it's yeah, there it used to be a big community, but regulation kicked in or whatever, some pressures, and Bitcoin community's been fractured, I would say. Most people have had to close their business, which sucks. And there is one ATM though where you can go and buy Bitcoin, and sometimes there's a queue. And I went there with my wife a couple of weeks back, and I've never seen so much cash in my life. Some woman was just feeding like $50 bills into this machine for like hours. It was crazy. And the funniest thing is that the Singapore police set up like a table like 5 meters away from the ATM, like warning people don't buy Bitcoin because of scams. But I thought it was hilarious because, yeah, there's a woman there just buying Bitcoin for hours on end. And then, oh God, I don't want to, yeah. I was an early adopter of Bitcoin, but now I'm definitely out.
Yeah, I was playing around with it quite a while. It was a fun time. I feel like I got to experience the .com bust.
Yeah, I thankfully haven't lost any money, but I didn't really make any money. So, oh well. And I used to run a Bitcoin server here, and one thing that really I found annoying was that I kept on getting DOSed. So I can't help but think that if I was mining, if I carried on mining, I probably would have made a chunk of change. But I kept on getting DOSed and hit off the network. So I think the whole, what do you call it? There's such a dark underbelly to this stuff. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna turn off, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off too. It's a nice chat, man. Nice to meet everyone.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Till next time. Definitely a couple of regulars here. Okay, night, guys. Bye. Okay. Thanks for making it this far. Good night. Stop streaming.